Alright guys, me and Sophie are going to Sonoran Rovers. We're going to pick up our rooftop tent. Come on Sophie, let's go to the Jeep. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go inside the car. Yes. Yes, let's go to the car. Hey, good morning everyone, this is Vasil from Very Cool Jeep, and today I have my Jeep and I have my wife's FJ Cruiser behind me. One is equipped with Alu Cab, another one is equipped with Bush Company tent. So today I'm gonna compare both of the rooftop tents and we're gonna see which one is better. Why should you care? Why should you watch this channel? Well, if you wanna purchase a nice rooftop tent and you're looking on the markets, or you even want to see the comparison between two of the rooftop tents and you think like which one is better to make a better decision, watch this video, stay tuned to find out. Guys, this is my wife's overlanding rig. It's a FJ Cruiser Tier D edition 2012. It's equipped with Generation 3.1 Expedition rooftop tent from Alu Cab. It has new additional features. It's a brand new rooftop tent from the Alu Cab. It's the latest edition. Me and my wife, we like to overland and we travel a lot, and last summer we completed the whole Continental Divide Trail, starting from New Mexico all the way to Montana, to United States and Canadian border. We put both of those tents to the ringer. It was cold, it was hot, it was really bad conditions, it was raining a lot in Colorado, and those tents, both of those tents are super good. Guys, and this is my Bush Company tent, which is AX27 clamshell rooftop tent from the Bush Company. I've been using this tent since 2019. I bought it, purchased it here in the United States from the Midgard Adventures from Texas, and it's been incredible. I mean, we drove all the way to Alaska and back, and I slept there like a baby. The price for the Alu Cab Gen 3 Expedition tent from OK 4-wheel drive is $4,399.00. And the price for the Bush Company AXT27 from the Midgard Adventures, it's $4,495.00. When I buy parts or camera gear for myself, I usually research a lot. I spend months and months reading articles online, watching YouTube videos from people, posting and doing reviews, so I know that investing for the rooftop tent is not an easy decision. Some people have to save money for a long time. It's a lot of money, it's like almost $4,000, and not everyone can just dump so much money and buy a rooftop tent. So I hope this video is gonna be informative for you guys to make a right decision, and all I wanna achieve is to make you happy so you can enjoy your travels, and maybe comment down below and say thank you. So guys, this video is not sponsored by Alu Cab or Bush Company. I used those tents for more than 5 years. I overland all the way from Arizona to Alaska. For past 5 years I been all over the place, all over the North America. So this is my opinion. I just want to tell you my opinion so you can make better decisions. If you want to make, you know, like if you confuse yourself between both of the tents and which is better for you, which is not, or which is good for the value. So I'm gonna review both of the tents really deeply, and at the end we're gonna see which one is better. But I'm not here to change your decision. If you like Bush Company or you like the Alu Cab, I'm not here to change your decision, or you know, like to tell you like, oh, this tent is so bad and buy that one. And this is just my opinion, and I just want to share with you so you can understand the real difference in price and how the tents are looking inside as well and outside, and what is the difference between two tents. Alright guys, so before we begin, I would like to apologize for any noise. I live very close to the airport, so there's airplanes flying all over the place, and I'm not gonna be stopping my videos and waiting for the airplanes to fly by my house. So I apologize if there's a noise or distraction, and I'm doing this review in front of my house. So let's go guys, I'm not gonna keep you waiting, let's go. Alright guys, so we're gonna start right now. You can put your stopwatch on and we're gonna see how fast I'm gonna open this tent. And we're gonna start with the Bush Company tent first, and then we're gonna move to the Alu Cab. So let's go. There you go. You can see guys how easy it is to take this ladder on and off. I don't even have to look at it. I mean, all I have to do is just a bam and it's on there, and that's how easy it is to mount the ladder. Now I'm connecting my cable, which is located underneath my hood close to the battery. This is a special cable that connects all the way to the rooftop tent. It's an Anderson connector. That's how the rooftop tent looks from inside. Everything that I have, it stays there and never leaves the rooftop tent. Alright guys, so we're inside the tent right now. And as you can see, the tent is made from 2 layers. It's a 3G polyester, mold and mildew resistant and rip resistant canvas material. It's really durable. I never had a actually necessity to close the other layer. I mean, if you're so cold, you can close the both layers, but it's that's how it looks like. It's really good designed. It's really nice, well designed as well for the harsh conditions. Doesn't matter where you go in the winter, in Sahara Desert and Gobi Desert in Mongolia, or here in the United States, anywhere. This tent has been amazing for past 5 years. I've been camping with like countless of nights, and it's been so nice. So right now we're gonna move here and we're gonna go towards the front of the rooftop tent. So what I like here we have like a ventilation on the back, and what I like about this ventilation, so it's not only that it's with Velcro, but I can actually zip it up and leave it like this. Or sometimes I partially open it when it's cold outside. Or if I want full air to blow inside, I can just open it all the way. This is really good, and you can see like how huge is this. And now I'm gonna measure with my tape measure so you guys can see what's the dimensions of this vent. Alright guys, now we're gonna measure. So this vent measures 35, almost 35 and a half, well, let's say 35 inches, 35 to 10. So those are the measurements of this vent. A lot of air can pass, even when it's windy, a lot of air can pass through this. And what is unique about this tent, if you damage this tent, or like if you rip it off, or if you smoke cigarette inside or whatever, I don't know, if you burn it, everything is velcroed. All that stuff is velcroed. You can unvelcro, you can just take the whole complete tent off and send back to the Bush Company or the Midgard Adventures here in the United States, and they can replace the whole tent. So it's so easy to replace, so easy to take off. If you don't like it, if you damage, if you cut, or if your kids ruin your tent, it's really easy to replace. What I like about this tent is the water bottle holder. I mean, it's not a rocket science, but thanks to the Bush company, they put a water holder here, so your water is not gonna flap all over the place. And you see how nice and convenient. It's on both of the sides of the rooftop tent. Has on here, it's right here. Here we have a height grade mesh. This mesh is really good, keeps all the bugs, all the mosquitoes, all the little bugs that we met in Alaska, all those little flies that goes in your eyes and in your ears. This thing was incredible. We were super nice and secured from all those bugs in Alaska, and I believe everywhere else that you go, this mesh is designed for that kind of purpose. I think Bush company did a lot of research and development before they put this rooftop tent on the market. But right now, guys, we're gonna move forward. So over here we have a special connectors. I have an Anderson connector, I have a car plug charger, I have two USBs here. I usually like charge my phone, I charge my laptop if I edit my videos. My kids, they like to plug their appliances here, and at night we watch movies and we have a lot of fun here. So this is amazing. Even if you don't talk to your wife and you sleep here and she sleeps here, so you don't have to use her plugs, you have your own. Like if you had a bad day and you guys have a bad day with your wife and you don't want to talk to each other, so each of you can use their own plug and until the next morning. Okay, so what do we have here? We have here special pockets as well. In those pockets you can put socks, you can put books, you can put your weapons if you wish. And it's really nice that those pockets are like, there's two pockets. Sometimes I put my keys right away when I get in my car. I just throw my keys right away right here inside the rooftop tent, and I always know that those keys are inside, and when I wake up I just grab my keys. Another cool feature of the rooftop tent of the Bush company is those pockets. Those pockets are all of those pockets are zip pockets. You can easily open that. You see, I have this book, and it fits really easy. I can measure this book, guys, if you want to see like what's the measure. I can actually measure this. So it's 11 inches. I think it's 11. Yeah, it's 11 by 11 inches. I don't know about centimeters. Maybe it's like 20 centimeters, 25 centimeters, something like that. But yeah, it's like 11 by 11. And what I like about this tent, that there's a bloody zipper here. I love this zipper. You just put your stuff inside. You put your baby diapers. You put your socks or anything, whatever you pack, and you close it, and nothing is gonna fall out, like out of it. Nothing is gonna, even when your kids are playing, they're not gonna knock anything out of it. It's really nice and secure. That's what I like. Whole thing, it's removable as well. It's all Velcro. So if you wanna move it little bit lower, you can move it lower. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why would you move here, but anyway, you can remove that if you don't like it. If you want to put your patches, your overlanding patches, you can do that. But this is my favorite thing, man. We keep all kind of stuff. I mean, my daughter, sometimes I hate packing stuff. I hate, like, when we go to the long trip, and I hate like start packing all the time. And I bought her clothes only for overlanding. She's keeping all her socks here, underwear, her stuff. Like, she has pajamas here. Sometimes when she's dirty, like when her clothes are dirty and she's using her pajamas, she sleeps in pajamas and she feels like she's at home. Like for little kids, to make them like overlanding, to make them adjust to the outsteer environment, you have to make make their life comfortable a little bit. And that's how I got my kids used to the overlanding. And this is super nice. So we have 6 pockets over here. In this pocket, the very left pocket over here, we have we have a fan. I never used this fan. This is the Sirocco fan. It's a pretty cool fan. I'm gonna plug it in. It plugs up there, up here. That's how it works. I mean, it blows. I have no idea because I think I damaged the vent. It doesn't spin right, but it actually blows. I mean, if you're dying, like if you're overheating, it's gonna work really nice. So that's how it works. It makes sound, but I think I just have to adjust it because I have so much stuff inside. Let me turn this thing off. So guys, what I'm gonna do right now, I know there's the dimensions on the website on a Bush Company tent, but when I was purchasing this tent, I actually was choosing between the Alu Cab or the Bush Company tent. I was like, man, I really want to know what are the dimensions. I know they put the dimensions on the website, but I was like, I want to see with my eyes so I can put it on my own bed in my house and I can see how I'm gonna fit. So right now I'm gonna measure the mattress for American guys. So the spaces, so we got 51 inches wide, and right now I'm gonna measure that from that side to the other side. Now we have here exactly 84 and a half inches from this side. So 51 and a half by 85, and I can sleep so easy. Here I can actually, like, I'm 5'7", 1 meter and 75 centimeters, and I can actually stand up over here. Like my wife, she can stand up easily, but I can still stand up inside. I can change my clothes if it's necessary, and it's not like I can stand like really like freely all the way up, but it's still, I can still change my clothes and everything. But my kids and my wife, they much shorter and they can fit here really easy. They can pretty much run here. They like 5.2. Alright guys, so here we have the light, the Bush Company light, which has a 3 option. It lights bright, lights red, and lights amber. Look, if I hold it couple seconds, it's gonna change to amber. If I hold it another 5 seconds, it's gonna change to red light. But this is not all. Each of those lights, they have 3 different dim levels. So if I press again, it's gonna be brighter. So they have 3 bright levels, and then it turns off. If I hold it again, it's gonna go to bright white. And look, if you wanna read or you wanna edit inside, you're gonna have light all the time. Let me show you the amber as well. I love amber. I always use amber light. It's amazing. So guys, this is the Bush Company tent right now. As you can see, has open slots all over the place, so you can slot anything and you can mount. Like I mount my awning here, and this awning mounts up directly to the rooftop tent. It doesn't mount to the roof rack. What I like about this, has a special understand connection, so I can connect the understand cable which I have underneath my hood for the electricity, for the power, so I can charge my appliances. Here as we walk around, all those mounts, you can take this mount and you can still mount your antenna over here if you wish. I had my antenna mount all the way on the top. The Bush Company tent and the Bush Company awning has the special bracket. You can mount this bracket as well directly to the awning, and it mounts to the tent as well. It's so easy. So that's how the rooftop tent looks from outside. Now we're gonna see how fast I'm gonna open the Alu Cab tent. That's what I like, the handle for the back. The other one doesn't have a handle. You have to carry it like that. And what I like about this bag that has a Velcro, and this Velcro is actually super strong. The Bush Company Velcro is like a, I don't know, after using for couple times, it's kinda, if I put the bag like this, the leather is gonna go down. The reason that I showed you on the other rooftop tent how easy I put the leather, that this thing is bloody pain in the ass, because for me it's not a problem, but when my wife tries, she's so short. And alright guys, so what we have here in the Alu Cab tent is the same charger like in the Bush Company. It's located like underneath the mattress, which is weird. So it's so weird, I have to put my hand all the time and just to reach that. And if I have those cables over here, for example, if the USB cable is plugged here and I have this here on my legs and my legs are here, I'm just gonna step on the cables. But anyway, so we have two USB plugs and two car chargers. Only one on this left side. There's nothing anywhere else. It's really plain and simple. YKK zippers, like a Bush Company tent as well. Doesn't have a pocket here, doesn't have a pocket here. This vent is way smaller than the Bush Company. The Bush Company, guys, you remember I measured that with the tape measure. Has a light over here. I don't have the power, I don't have that special cable yet, but that's pretty much it. So what are we having here? We having here nothing. There's no pockets like I had those two pockets here. We have 6 pockets, 6 bags, carry bags here, or like cargo bags, whatever you call it. My wife, she keeps the baby diapers, but those guys don't have zippers like you've seen in the Bush Company, so they just like this. And if you probably overload, everything's just gonna fall over, or this is gonna be stretching for so many years and then it's gonna be saggy. I don't know, I haven't used this for a long time. Maybe it's gonna stay as strong as it is right now, I'm not sure. This is not Velcro, so you can just take it off, wash it. For example, if your baby is gonna spray some paint, I don't know, whatever, if they're gonna play here, food, in Bush Company you can take it off, for example, and you can wash it and you can Velcro back, put it back, but here you can't. Here we have both of the leathers. This is the Alu Cab leather and this is the Bush Company leather. So what's the difference between those leathers? So this leather has a little bracket that you can just lock the leather and the leather is gonna stay nice and firm. It's not gonna open. There's no way it's gonna open, even if it's in a bag. Versus the Bush Company, look guys, even if I do like this, it's gonna, bam, it goes. That's what I don't like, this cheap Velcro. It was really nice when it was brand new, it was super strong, but actually after using a couple times it doesn't work at all. It doesn't work anymore. So that's what I don't like about the leather. I'm gonna give a thumbs up for Alu Cab here. So the both of the leathers are telescopic. It's not like a full leather. You can just break it down and put it up in a tent. Both of them are telescopic leathers. But I like this leather because it has a flat surface. Sometimes at night, even if you wanna step bare feet, it's not gonna hurt your feet compared to the Bush Company, which is over here. You see, if you're gonna step on this one, man, barefoot is gonna hurt a lot. And what I like about that one is this one has a really nice and flat surface, so it's pretty much horizontal with the rod, with the ground surface, as you can see. It's so nice, that's what I like. I can just climb up fast, up, go down. The only thing that I don't like about it's those stupid brackets. It's so hard to put them together. I don't know. Maybe if you put them like 100 times, it's not gonna be easy to mount, I think. But I just don't like it. So here, guys, compared to this one, this we have here different bracket that just goes into one hole and stays like that. See, guys, the Bush Company tent has slots, brackets all the way around the perimeter of the rooftop tent. So for example, if I open this shower cube, and I don't like it, I don't like the position, I can slide it this way, or I can slide it that way. I can slide it all the way there if I want to. I can mount all kind of stuff over here. You can mount like beer openers, all kind of stuff, and there's mounts for lights, for appliances, for whatever you have imagination. You can mount anything you want. And actually this rear one that I have here, this is for the ladder mount. If you wanna get inside the tent from this side, you can use this. I mean, if it interferes with something, with the bumper or something else, you can move it all the way out or all the way in. There's no problem. Those brackets are all over the place. And even in front, you can go on a Bush Company YouTube channel and they're gonna help you. They have a video how to mount like a lights. You can mount all kind of lights. You don't have to buy a special bracket to put it on your roof rack. You can just mount them right there. They have those ARB lights or whatever. I think you can use universal holder and you can put any kind of lights you want, rigid lights, Casey lights, ARB lights, whatever. Now the other thing with the Bush Company tent, that I have this ballast and this cable that gives me power to the tent, and I run it here from the battery. I plug it in here. Over here has ground and the power, so it goes right there. And the power plug of the Bush Company is in front of the tent, so I can just pull it out, unplug it and throw it. Compared to the other one, for example, if I run it from the FJ Cruiser here, doesn't matter if it's a Jeep or Land Cruiser or whatever car it is, the battery is gonna be here anyway. So if I run it from here, I will have to, instead of plugging it like right here, I have to run it here all the way back, and plug it right here. So the cable should be longer. You need like an extra couple feet. That's the difference. And as you can see, that stupid airplane is pissing me off, man. And guys, here we're at the Alu Cab. So they do have the rails, but the way they mount this tent, so this tent actually mounts to this side rail, not like a Bush Company that you can just screw everything on the bottom and you have the access to the rail. Over here they decided to put this thing, so even if you want to put the leather, I mean, I can still put the leather, I don't know, I can still slide that, but it's a pain in the ass. Why I can't just do something else and have different mounts, so customers can use the ability, you know, like to be able to slide, I mean, to put stuff all over the place. I don't know. So this is the difference. I don't have the freedom here, and it doesn't go all the way around. And actually, if you go here, you see how this shower cube is mounted. So this shower cube has a special bracket. This is the Alu Cab bracket for the shower cube, and it just mounts like this. It's mounted like this and it doesn't go anywhere. So when they mount this tent, if your mechanic is gonna mount this tent over here, like just couple centimeters or couple inches, like let's say like a 10 centimeters, like 5 inches like this, if your shower cube is gonna be here, That's how mine was when they first mounted. They didn't knew what they're doing, and my shower was opening, was just laying on this thing, was just laying on my mirror. It was so stupid, so I had to tell them to move my roof rack a little bit forward. Which with the Bush Company tent, if you have, I mean, if my tent is like here or even right here, it doesn't matter. If I wanna adjust, I slide it back on forward. I have a freedom. I can do whatever I want. I can put it on the other side, but I have awning. Okay, next. Here in front, we don't have anything. We don't have anything like the Bush Company does. There is nothing here. We can mount anything. I mean, on the top of the tent, yes, you do have a rails over here. You can mount all kind of stuff. Is 50 kilograms capacity, which is 109, 110 pounds. The Bush Company has the same thing, but the Bush Company on the website says we can carry 200 pounds, 200 kilograms when it's closed. But actually both of the websites says we can carry maximum of 50 kilograms of additional weight. You can mount all kind of stuff, kayaks, bicycles, overlanding equipment, bikes, all kind of stuff you want. So here you are, guys. This is the picture. So those are the mounts, and those mounts are so, they interfere, man. I mean, if you wanna use it for something, this you can use it because the mounts are there. That's what I don't like about it. Other than that, it's not a bad rooftop tent. This is the difference. On the back, you don't have rails. In the Bush Company, you do have rails on the back. Look how little this little opening there is. And when you purchase the Alu Cab, this is a 3.1. They give you the rain gutters. This is like original one. It comes with the tent, but then they give you another one. So all of them you have to purchase extra. So everything is extra. You have to spend extra money. Here the rain gutters are all over the place. Sorry for the noise. All over the place, guys. Some people gonna ask me like, is this noisy when it's windy? But you see those hooks? I have special ties. I tie them and I hook them over here, and it doesn't make any noise when I secure them to the brackets over there. It's not that bad. But the rain gutters are going all over the place here. As well as I have same thing like the other tent. I have all kind of things mounted here. You can mount your solars, you can mount solar panels, all kind of stuff on the both tents. That doesn't really matter. Alright guys, now I'm gonna demonstrate, for example, how I put the ladders inside the bag, because the bags are really important as well of the whole overlanding setup. This bag is super tight, so sometimes it's so hard to put it up like that, but it's not that hard. I love this bag. This bag is amazing. It's closing, and it has a little handle, so you can just go and do whatever you want, and bam, it's done. The tent is over. Now this bag, because this bag I use it a lot. I mean, it doesn't have a locker, and I have to watch for this leather to not like open. This bag is loose. Yeah, I can do it, I guess. They're similar, but this thing doesn't have the handle, so I have to carry like this. I'm gonna go and put it in the tent right now. Another thing, guys, don't be fooled by the company marketing commercials when they show you like, oh, we can close and open this tent in 20 seconds, but make sure like when you put all the stuff inside and you have like a duffel bags, two sleeping bags, and your weapons or your hunting ball or whatever you carry inside, and when it's gonna be compact and full, it's gonna be a little bit harder to close. And so it's not like that fast that they show it on the commercials, like for 20 seconds, bam bam, you can just like sit here and drink beer. Yes, you can open this tent really bloody fast, but not 20 seconds. I mean, close it. It's not like that fast that they show it on a commercial. It's so nice how they designed that. Look, if you lock your keys, for example, you can unscrew this and you can take this bracket, and on the other side, and you can open your tent. Same thing on the Bush Company. I lock my keys right now inside, and what I'm gonna do, I can still open all that stuff and still have access to the tent. It's not like you're gonna close the tent and that's it, it's over. You gotta like a drill through the tent or whatever, damage your like brackets and everything. Alright guys, so it's all your decision whether you choose the Bush Company tent or the Alu Cab. It's gonna be your own decision, and you're gonna be making that purchase, and you're gonna be spending your money. So whether you like either one of the tents are super good for overlanding, but I think I like the Bush Company tent better because it has more cargo compartments and bags inside, so I can store my stuff, and that's why I purchased and I went with this rooftop tent. But I'm not saying the Alu Cab is bad. Alu Cab rooftop tent is amazing as well, and my wife, she loves it. And I don't know, it's your choice. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next episode. Bye bye.